Hey everyone, today we're going to learn about contractions. We've learned about them before, but last week when you had the assignment, many of us were still having some trouble, so I wanted to go over how to do contractions, and then you will complete another worksheet today. So, what is a contraction? A contraction is a shorter way to say and to write two words. So what you're doing is you're putting two words together to make one new word that's much shorter. And so, for example, if we have cannot, we have can and we have not. When we put them together, it becomes can't. So there are three rules when you have contractions. Rule number one, you're going to push two words together. Rule number two is you're going to leave out some letters. And it's going to be different letters for different words, obviously, because they won't be the same, spelled the same way. And rule number three is you have to add an apostrophe. Now, if you're using the word not as one of your words for the contraction, the apostrophe is going to take the place of the O. So the O will be taken out. So anytime the word not is the second word in the contraction, the apostrophe takes the place of the O. So it will be N apostrophe T. And they are still one word, no spaces. If you're using a contraction that has the word is, the apostrophe takes the place of the I. If you have a contraction with the word are, the apostrophe takes the place of the A. For have, the apostrophe takes the place of HA, and for will, the apostrophe takes the place of WI. So let's go over some examples. So we already said that cannot becomes can't. C-A-N apostrophe T without the O. What if I have the words I have? I have is two words. To make the contraction, we want to put them together, which was step one. But we have to figure out what letters we need to remove and replace with an apostrophe. And we said that when we have, the H and the A get removed. So if I remove the H and the A, this is what I have. However, I now need to put an apostrophe in the place of the H and the A. So it's going to be I apostrophe VE. Now, if I have I will, we're going to put them together. I, and it stays an uppercase I because it's talking about you. You're very important, so you need to be an uppercase letter. You're going to replace W and I with an apostrophe. And if we get rid of W and I, we're left with LL. So I will becomes I'll. If we have will not, this is a tricky one. But we know that the rule is we put two words together, we remove some letters, and replace it with an apostrophe. And if we have the word will, then we drop the W and the I. However, this one is slightly different. Because if we get rid of the W and the I, we would just have not. And that wouldn't make sense. Plus, we also have the word not, and we know that we get rid of the O. So we're still getting rid of the O, but what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the I and the LL, and we're going to change that to an O. So it's W. If we get rid of the I and the LL, change it to an O, then we put the N, and we know that we get rid of the O, change it with an apostrophe, and then we have T. So won't is what will not becomes. What about if we have could have? So could have, we know we have the word have, so we're going to get rid of the H and the A. So I'm going to write could, got rid of the H and the A, and I replace it with an apostrophe. Could have. Same thing with should have. Becomes should have. Should, replace the H and the A with an apostrophe, and have the VE. So those are just a few examples. We're going to go over this again during our Zoom meeting today, and we're going to practice putting puzzles together that will make the contractions. If you have any other questions to complete your contractions worksheet today, you can join me for my office hours between 1 o'clock and 2:30. Have a great day. Bye, guys.